Hello, Wendy Antonucci here, and today I am documenting my son's birthday. Actually, I'm documenting the failure of his cake. In this page, or in this layout, what I'm going to do is I have made two cakes because the one totally failed, and the other one was what he had hoped for. I chose to document the difference between the cakes by putting a piece of paper on the one side, kind of like a dark page. It matched the curtains, it matched the color of my boy's shirt, but to show, again, the difference between the two cakes. I really wanted to use this strip of, mountains that came from the camping kit, and I had thought I wanted to cut them apart. When I laid it down, it didn't quite have the look I wanted, but using it as a border strip, it gave my picture somewhere to rest. I wanted my picture to pop out from the gray paper, so I chose this red to bring some splash of color and life to this. Feel free to use whatever colors you want. It does not have to be in your picture. And that's what I did here. It was just a good complementary color. It just really made things pop. I still really wanted to use that mountain shape that I had cut out after I fussy cut that off. So I kept moving it around the page, and I discovered it actually made a great banner. So from the camping kit, I instantly had a birthday banner, which is a really great thing to be able to use your papers in more than one way. Once I have this down, my page is pretty much done. There's not a lot of room, and I don't want to add too much to it to make it look crowded. But I do want to get down that this page was all about the failure of the cake. I like to use a clear ruler to line up my letters. It allows me to line my letters up, but it also allows me to move it around the page and see where it fits better. I'm using the letter stickers from the At the Beach collection. It was the right color blue, and I really liked the font. I played around with this a few times to see where I really wanted it. Once I had decided where I wanted it, my other tip is to grab another ruler and use it to hold the letters down while you pull them off the other ruler. It works really well that way. These are the puffy stickers that were included in the At the Beach collection. They had these silver diamond shape, and while the silver wasn't on there, I did have the diamond shape, and I thought it was just a nice touch. It added a little bit of interest, but nothing too much. Nothing that would take away from what was already there. Now, I do want to make sure this is known as a birthday layout, so I did grab the enamel birthday stickers, and I'm just going to add in a few pieces here. The cake would have looked great on here since I was talking about a cake, but it was just too large, and I didn't really want to overpower my page. So once my page was done, then I wanted to look for some items that would help tell the story. In this case, I'm actually working on another part of the title. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't the birthday that was the fail, it was the cake that was the fail. So I'm lining these up. I decided to go with making them look kind of not in order, just because the cake was such a fail. And this is unusual because I decorate cakes, so this was really bad. Now I'm just finding in the Outdoor Life Organized sticker kit just some sayings that went with this whole event, just to further my theme. I'm putting these down. Again, I'm using my foam adhesive to pop them up and to give some interest to those items. And then the only thing left to add in here is my journaling and the date, so that when we look back, we don't forget which year this was. So if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. And thanks so much for joining me again today. See you soon. Bye.